back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Roha and I am from a very beautiful country called Namibia, which is in the southern part of Africa. So, without wasting time, in today's video, I will be discussing a scholarship opportunity. This scholarship opportunity exists in none other than
Australia.
Okay guys, let's begin. Welcome to the University of the Sunshine Coast. This is the Australian Government Research Training Program International Scholarship, and I'm also going to drop the link in the bio. So the first thing we're going to do is look at the eligibility. So basically, all the prospective higher degrees by research applicants will also submit an application into the HDR program at the University of the Sunshine Coast. So to be successful, you must actually first be admitted into the university. Now, moving on to the stipend, you are going to receive 33,000 Australian dollars 2023 rate per annum tax-free, and international candidates will also be awarded a tuition fee offset scholarship for the duration of the program. So the duration is basically going to be awarded for 3 years with the possibility of 2 6-month extensions depending on whether it's a doctoral program or whether it's a master's program. So this scholarship is entirely for postgraduate students, so please take note of that. Next, we're going to go to the left and we are going to be looking at some of the important dates when the applications will open. They are also going to close on the 1st of August. The assessments will be completed in September and the outcome will be sent out on 12 November. Acceptance will be due 30 November. So please do take note of these dates because they're very, very important. Now let's have a look at how to apply. Step 1, contact referees. Step 2, complete application form. And 3, submit application. Alright, now let's get into the details of step 1, contact referees. So basically you are supposed to provide 2 referee reports, and basically you just scroll all the way down here and you will find the referee report. It's a very simple report that you're supposed to send to whoever your reference is, and then they're just supposed to fill it up and then send it back. So this is the form, this is what it looks like, and then they just need to fill it up and then click yes and submit. That's it. 2 referees, you guys. Now that we are done with the referee report, we are going to go to step 2, which is completing the application form. So first of all, you need to read the guidelines, and then you need to download and complete the application form for international students. Then we're going to go to step 3, which is submitting the application. So basically, they are saying that you need to submit both the HDR program application and the RCP scholarship application right before the deadline. And then we are going to use the link below, apply USC, to submit the documents. And then this is for current students. They can email their documents to the email below. Okay. Before we begin to apply, you might want to know about the English language requirements. So you can simply go to the search tool and then you will see English language requirements. Now, there's a lot of information about how you are supposed to grade your English or what requirements are in place. So please take time to actually read this. And if you've actually studied a course in English before, you might not actually be required to have any English requirements. But at the end of the day, just make sure that you go through all this, and there's also an email for you to send an email to if you're still confused or you don't know if the English test that you've taken is qualified for this university. So do email them if you are confused. Now let's get into the application process, you guys. Now I'm going to show you guys exactly how to apply. Go to homepage and search research supervisor, because the first thing that we're going to do is find a research supervisor. So you can just simply type in your search bar research supervisor, then click research supervisor search. Now here you are going to click your area of expertise. So what is it that you want to study? So let's say, for example, I'm going to type here business. Let's say, for instance, I'm interested in pursuing business, so I'm going to choose which course I want, business economics. Now as you can see below, there are a lot of supervisors here. Okay, in this case there are only 2, so I can email either or and let them know that I'm interested in being supervised by them. After getting a supervisor, click on study and then find a program, because now you want to find a course. So looking on this page, you are basically finding a degree. So you want to click on postgraduate, make sure that it's on postgraduate and that it's also on international student, because this scholarship is for international students. And then go to program type and choose higher degree by research, and then your study area. Let's say, for example, education, and then you click search. You can also select the location that you prefer, and then when you get down here, you can see that there is a PhD program and there is a master's program. So you can take note of the course that you chose. Now that we are ready to apply, we are going to apply via the International Application Portal. I'm also going to paste that link in the bio so that you guys can go straight to this link where you need to apply. So once you're on this page, click on International Application Portal. It will then bring you to the following page. Now on this page, since you don't have an account, you would want to click on Register. Once you click on Register, you will be brought to this page. And here you basically just need to fill up your information as requested: international student, your full name, last name, email, etc. And then click on register. Okay. Now once you've completed register or clicked register, you'll be brought on the home page of the application portal. Now here you are going to select your program. So initially I chose education, so I'm going to search, and then you can see my course right here: Master of Education by Research, Important by Research. Now you can click on apply now. Then you will be brought here where you are supposed to complete all the steps. But before that, make sure you read this information because it's very, very important. So you'll basically be asked to supply supporting documents such as your academic transcript, award certificates, a key guide to grading system, official language translation of documents that are not in English, and your English test results. Okay, anything else will be requested by the university if it's not listed here. And then, very important, number 2, attach your certified documentation. Okay, number 2, attach your certified documentation. Now you guys are all aware that in every country you are actually allowed to certify your documents, so make sure that whatever you submit is a certified copy. Okay. Question: are you eligible to apply? I am 18 years of age, I am an international student, and I can pay for my tuition fees and living costs. Click yes, I am ready to apply. And basically we are ready to apply. Okay, so we are going to complete step 1, 2, 3, attachments, verify, and then submit. So we're going to follow all these steps. So this is step 1. Before you start, you are going to fill in your personal details. This is very easy. It's basically just your name, surname, where you're from, your address, and all this type of information, your passport and visa details, and your English language proficiency. Then you save and continue. Then you can go to step 2. Step 2 is also very simple. It's just your program selection. Make sure it's correct. Master of Education by Research. And then you select your supervisor, which you already selected before, just like how I showed you guys. So choose their name and then select your start date. Make sure that before you select your start date, you read the information on top so that you understand how you're supposed to select your date. Okay. And then, of course, below you are supposed to also just attach some of the supporting documents that are requested. So in the first attachment, they're asking you to put your research proposal, box number 2, your CV, and box number 3, your publication, and then number 4, scholarship application. That is the form that we spoke of earlier, the application form. That's where you are going to put it. Okay. And then choose your highest level of study previously undertaken. And then, yeah, are you applying through a uni as partner institution? Then you select yes, and then you continue and go to step number 3. Okay, so at step 3, they are basically looking at healthcare cover. So, would you like to arrange, or would you like them to arrange the health cover for you? You can select yes, and then what type of cover do you require? Are you single, couple, family? You can choose here, and then support services, and you scroll all the way down, and then you're asked to provide more details, and then also share some information about your history, whether it's on health, marriage, etc. And then you answer all the questions, save and continue. Now we are at step 4, attachments. Just attach basically any other documents, attach one of your existing uploads. So you can select them all here, and then comments about your application if you have any, and then submit. Verify, this is the last step. You basically be shown everything that you've done on your application. If you're fine with it, you go ahead to the last step and you submit. And that is basically all, you guys. If you do have any questions, guys, never be afraid to send an email to the universities. Please send your email.